Hey guys, so first I'm going to talk about some ways I'm going to incorporate some creative language into my speech. I plan to try and broaden my vocabulary to not repeat myself so much with words or phrases to try to grab the audience's attention. I also want to try to use better transitions from point to point to make the point I'm trying to get across more clear and to not be so monotoned. I can tend to be monotoned when giving a speech or telling a story, so I want to work on that. Um, Something I've learned and seen growth in this semester is definitely planning for a speech. I used to kind of write out the whole speech and try to memorize it, so it was more of like reading off a script than actually giving a speech. And I think this has also made me monotoned because I was so focused on remembering word for word instead of just going with the flow more. I've definitely seen an improvement in writing outlines and detailed outlines to really help me prepare for the speech. One struggle I've had from going from an in class environment to online is really planning and organizing all my assignments because all of my classes this semester are online. So, really getting a planner and having to depend on myself for reminders more than like in class, as you have the professor and classmates constantly reminding you in class. Have had to learn to really depend on my planner and depend on myself to get each assignment in each of my classes. So that has been a struggle, but I have definitely seen improvement the last couple weeks. The last question I have for y'all is I tend to get into too much detail when giving a speech or a story, which can make it sound like I'm rambling and can make my speech confusing for an audience. I have a problem with figuring out what's important and what's not important when giving a speech. So, what are some ways that y'all prepare for your speech and to make sure y'all don't give too much detail to make it seem like you're rambling? Um, yeah, just let me know. Thanks.